She said my town what? She does realize that. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's everywhere!
Oh no, please! Why? I don't need this right now. I'm running out of time. I'm Deborah, and also known as Wolfsbane with 2 E's. I'm a content creator and live streamer. So I really love gaming because it helps me to be a different persona, different character. I kind of like to embrace that side. So when I'm not live streaming or gaming, you normally would find me doing exercise. So I do outdoor exercise like cycling, and when I'm doing it in the gym, it's weightlifting.
I'm Thomas K. I'm a content creator and an ex-pro gamer, also known as Bliss. So gaming to me is a platform for creative competitiveness. It's a means to escape reality, go into a fantasy world. Outside of gaming, I play a lot of basketball, do skits, and once in a while I hike up into nature as well. So especially when it's gaming involved, I get a little bit competitive too.
So I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm heading to the briefing room shortly, and I am ready for any mission. Let's bring it! Yo, do you know what this is about?
No idea. Yeah, let's find out.
Let's find out. You will be an urban planner for the day.
Build a virtual game version of your ideal future Singapore town in 2040. That's quite a bit away.
Yeah, you'll be 50 by then.
Who exposes their friend's age on camera? You are really... Okay, the task at hand. I mean, there's a lot to think about.
I think like Singapore will be like advanced, it will be technology, green initiatives.
Yeah, like flying cars, lightsabers, MRT that leads directly to my house.
Okay, calm down, Thomas. You're here to build and plan a city.
Have you done anything like this? I mean, I built toy bricks as a kid, so I'm pretty confident, not to brag.
Well, I have some experience in The Sims. You know, I have a reputation of making people very happy.
You know what? We've only got 1 day to do this though, so I think let's get going.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, my plan is to make sure that we have some solar panels going first of all, because it's been so hot in Singapore these days. Next, green vibes, okay? I love the fact that we are a green city, so I'm gonna keep that going. And lastly, make sure that we still got some like heritage buildings around. It's already all the things that I love about Singapore, except I'm bringing it up a notch.
The plan is we're going to be building a beautiful and healthy city. So we're going to include like integrated spaces for working, for playing, and more. So give me a construction helmet and let's get building.
Since I'm the one building the city, I'm gonna decide where I live. So my dream house will be somewhere near the ocean. So I'm gonna build like a coastal city here, and maybe even a floating cafe. Wow, that would be cool.
I really want to enhance what Singapore already has, you know, which is a lot of things. Ultimately, I'm trying to be as realistic as possible. You know, not everything in game reflects real life. I feel like adding some like HDBs over here, and of course, you know, we're gonna add like the parks, you know, maybe some playgrounds. Thinking about Thomas, maybe I'll add a basketball court, you know. But yeah.
So what I can do is I can highlight this whole area and upgrade it into a green zone, which means that my houses and my districts will slowly upgrade it to have solar panels on top of them, greenery integrated into the buildings. I'm also gonna implement a policy for electric cars, so no gas around this area.
Alright, I'm gonna be adding some schools. Hey mom, this one's for you. You know, education's pretty important. Now we're gonna be building upwards so we can add in all the facilities and amenities and everyone can access it in one place.
Okay, there seems to be like water patches here in my city. I think some kind of flooding, but I'm not sure why. Like, why would there be flooding?
Yeah, let's move on to transportation. I think having a transport system is important, right? It's a piece of cake.
It's flooding everywhere now. Citizens, please calm down. Please, everybody, just sit tight. Just don't get on your sampans just yet. There's even more water. Help! Okay, guys. Honestly, I've been working on this for like 10 minutes, and it's not going away. I built dams and canals, but this is not subsiding. So, silver lining time. My basketball courts are now swimming pools. Well, we can give free swimming lessons to everyone lah. We can have 5 more Joseph Schoolings by 2040.
Okay. Alright, let's continue building. Wait, oh no. Wait, why is everyone so angry? Ah! I don't have enough healthcare and hospitals. Oh no! I don't need this right now. I'm running out of time. I gotta rectify all these problems now, and we gotta keep them happy. We gotta add all the healthcare facilities now.
Okay, I figured it out. The flooding is actually due to the rising sea levels. So it's not even something that I thought of to deal with at first. So I do have some ideas now, but I don't have time. So I really need to rush this out, and I hope I can solve this by the deadline. Time's up. Please report back to the briefing room. A special guest will evaluate your town. That's not enough time.
Hello.
Minister Indrani, oh, what an honor.
Hi, Thomas, right?
Yeah.
And Deborah?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you too.
Give us a moment. I thought we were just playing games. It's the minister.
I know, legit, yeah.
Give me 5 minutes, please. I just want to go and change something about my build.
Oh, no, because I understand that both of you have been working really hard on this, so might as well go ahead and present it.
The biggest surprise of the day was definitely having a minister there look at our city.
I didn't expect to see her there, and I didn't know she was going to be looking at my town. So, me being a bit more of a perfectionist, I kind of was hoping that everything was in order.
I'm really excited to see what you've developed. Who's going to go first?
I'll go first, yes.
Okay, great. Wow, this is pretty impressive. Tell me what it's all about.
Right, so my vision for the city was to have a neighborhood that is future-proof, right?
Okay.
Resilient against natural phenomena such as global warming, climate change, and more. I've built a canal. So what do you think of this?
I think it's lovely. I mean, just look at the water flowing out, and then it goes out into a basin or a channel, is that right?
Correct, so that's what I would have as a reservoir. So there
Okay.
is natural kind of current flow for water to flow in and out to tackle against, for example, rising sea levels.
Hey, Thomas, you never tell her about your flooding.
You don't need to expose people, okay? Yeah, as you can see, no flooding to be found here. Water levels are great. So let's move on to another feature. So as you can see here, on top of my buildings, these are solar panels, and hopefully on the side of buildings perhaps, and the greenery here are also integrated into the buildings. So in Singapore, we already have some of these buildings integrated into various estates. So I was thinking, why not integrate them into all the new buildings that are to come?
The solar panels are a really good idea, and I love the way how you have them angled up, and then you got these buildings which come down with this nice streamlined look, and then you've got the greenery on the buildings. Only one small suggestion I would make is maybe connect up the green parts a bit more, because what you really want is eco-connectivity, so people can feel the shade as they're walking along through your lovely city.
Wow, Thomas, very impressive.
I got use brain, okay?
So what's next?
May I bring your attention to the shop houses? So as we build into the future, I think what's equally important is to retain the important buildings with heritage value. That's why towns like Tiong Bahru are so amazing and beautiful.
Why you mentioned Tiong Bahru?
Because I live there. And
Yes.
also, it's her constituency.
That's right, it's a wonderful place.
So I love basketball. So this is inspired by the one at 26A Jalan Membina, yeah. And I've also scattered some local features like, Pasar Malam stalls and whatnots.
Yeah, I like the way you've integrated it together with the heritage, because heritage is what anchors people. It gives them an emotional connection, and of course when you have activity, that brings vibrancy to the whole place. What's your town called?
I'm glad you asked. So I was thinking, since you're here, you would help name my town.
Thomastown.
Say less. I was stressed when she asked me for a name for the town, but when she crowned me as the mayor of Thomastown, I am nothing but honored, although there's going to be a lot of responsibilities that come.
Okay, Oni. I'm joking. I think it was pretty well done.
I think it's time for Wolfsbane to present Deb's plea.
Oh, this will be fun to one-up.
Yeah, I can see that you've got lots going on here. Would you like to sort of explain it a little bit? How people are going to be living in your town?
There's going to be lots of recreational spaces like parks and playgrounds. Do you do Zumba, outdoor activities, Tai Chi?
I don't, well, at least not Zumba or Tai Chi, but a lot of my residents do.
Yes, I love basketball. Got basketball?
Yes, Thomas. Yes, there is also basketball court. Yeah, don't worry about that.
And I think what's really nice is that when you look at these spaces, there's something for everyone. I can envisage the young families coming down with the young children playing, but I can also see the aunties and the uncles doing stuff here, as well as, younger people cycling, running, jogging, very sort of active space.
I myself, I am a cyclist. I do love to use the park connectors.
Is that why you've provided for these? These are cycling lanes, right? The
Yes.
green lanes?
Yes, I think this is going to be really amazing, when I envision Singapore Singapore to be like this. I will be cycling everywhere very easily and it will be super accessible.
I like what you've done here, and maybe perhaps could add just a tiny bit more greenery because, you know, with the urban heat effect and of course with global warming, I can imagine when people walk and when they cycle, they would really appreciate the shade. So a little bit more greenery would just make this perfect.
I'm a fan of everything. Okay, my favorite thing about Singapore is that everything is convenient, and I see that with your town, so I love it. Right, from home to mall to school, 5 minutes.
I'm glad that you mentioned that because I was going on to my next point. Minister, you can see in my area, I actually have more like mixed spaces. There is like the transport system, and then we have like the malls.
What's this one?
This is a
The
co-mixed space, so
Okay.
you can have like, you know, a little bit more outdoor, some indoor, recreational spaces, you know, leisure, whatever you want in this area, you can actually, you know, utilize. Most important, we always going to have places to eat, good places to eat.
There's also something else which you've done which I find really interesting. You look at the way the shadow is cast by the building, and that's another way of cooling the place down, because how you orientate the buildings casts a shadow, right? And that means that at certain times when people walk here, they don't feel the heat so much.
Wow.
So that's really nicely designed. Very clever.
Thank you. That was all part of the plan.
No, I think that was accidental, yeah. No way she thought of that.
No.
That is next level thinking.
So I guess since we had Thomastown, this should be Debsville.
Debsville. Oh, I like that. Thank you. Yes.
Wow, not bad, not bad.
My name sounds nicer than
No,
yours.
my town bigger.
My town sounds
My town
nicer than
bigger.
yours.
My town more people live. Honestly, I think her town is not bad. Okay, it's very convenient. I love convenience, but where's the art? Where's the heart of the city? You know, Debsville.
Being the mayor of Debsville, as bestowed upon me by Minister Indrani, I had a lot of fun making the whole town, you know, livable, you know, with all the recreational spots. Things that we added in was really fun and exciting. Debsville sounds better than Thomastown, by the way.
Well, I'm really glad that you did this because what we've been looking to do, we started off with the long-term plan review, a 50-year forward planning project. But it's very macro because you're planning over 50 years. And what we need to do now is we need to flesh out those broad themes and broad ideas, and then you need to have concrete implementation of that. And to do that, what we have is the draft master plan. The master plan looks at the next 10 to 15 years, and you try to bring to life the ideas that were in the long-term plan review. So as we work on our draft master plan, we just want to invite everybody to let us have your ideas, share your thoughts, so that we can take it on board and build Singapore for the future. Do look out for the draft master plan engagements and join us.
Hey, are you not going to ask her?
Right. So we've shared our ideas. We must ask, which town did you prefer?
Okay, so you want me to choose, is it? You know, there's such a thing as twin cities, so you can sort of take them together. One doesn't necessarily have to be better than the other. I honestly like them both. But if you want to know who's got the better ideas, I think we should leave that to the viewers. Let them decide.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys will be the judge of that.
So I'm personally very confident in my town. I love it. Maybe the viewers can tell us which one you guys prefer. Just comment down, Thomastown or Debsville? Debsville.
Debsville at the top. In all fairness, how would I rank our towns? I think we both did a great job. I did a bit better, but you know, we did a great job. I think I had a lot of fun doing that.